Asian girl gets destroyed for talking black. I forgot to say yo. Yo, Asian girl gets destroyed for talking black. But let's get into it.
The internet is saying that this Asian girl we see on the screens right now is fake.
I've seen her like one of the
I've
seen one of her
videos.
videos.
I ain't from here.
I can't talk.
I was born in Thailand, and I grew up in Georgia for a decade, and then I fucking moved to Nebraska.
Hello guys, welcome back. And if you don't know me, I go by Trey, and today I will be getting my LASIK eye surgery, so I'm really excited.
LASIK surgery changed her accent? Now, there's some huge drama online surrounding
what
this
is a
girl
LASIK
that we
surgery?
see on her screen and her supposedly faking her accent. Now, as you just heard, according to her, she is from Thailand. And based on the name of the YouTube channel, I guess owned by her and her boyfriend or brother.
Hello everybody, welcome back.
Ooh. Excuse me. Thought this was a guy originally. Apparently it's a girl. My bad for misgendering you. I shouldn't have assumed. It is 2024, of course. So
you're good.
According to the little bit of info that I can see so far, this is her girlfriend on the left, and this is the woman in question right here on the right, who's from Thailand, who is supposedly faking her accent, and the internet is outraged by the entire debacle.
First word is axe. Adins, Berber, Scrubber.
Alright, that was a bit much. I'm just kidding.
Mobile games are going big.
I'm gonna get to that topic later. That's why I stopped talking. Because I'm gonna say something later.
Play the official PC.
Nobody cares. Let me skip.
Scrubbery, Screets, Shrimp, Skid. It's an easy one. Thank, Rule, and a bonus round. Earn.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. She just put like 6 or 7 different accents in one video, bro. Like, this is north, east, west, is south, all in one video.
No matter how you split it, she's making sure that she does not pronounce R's like at all.
She really just said all. Like, she came straight out of Alabama or the deepest, darkest southern parts of Georgia. I mean,
Adins, Berber, Scrubbery, Screet.
Yo, why did she say strawberry like that? Strawberry, Screets? Like, bitch, you are not from Atlanta. Stop it.
Shrimp, Skid. It's an easy one. Thank, Rule.
Notice how she says thank, right? She says think as in thank. That is definitely southern. But then here comes the bonus round where it's supposed to be Aaron earned and iron earn. This is how she says it.
Earn.
She says earn and earn.
Overall, who cares? You know, that's like getting mad at white people for having locks. You know, it's like, who cares? Overall, I don't know. This is the way I live my life. If it's not something that affects me, not something that affects the way I'm finna live the rest of my life, why would I care? If you wanna rock a hairstyle that obviously isn't for you, who cares? If you wanna talk as if you have mental problems, who cares? You know, that's on you. That's what you gotta do. It's not affecting me. That's just me. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't care.
Like, that is straight up from Baltimore.
But it's still interesting to watch.
That is how the descendants of the people from the first 13th colonies and the Irish and all them Lucky Charms, look at the Irish ass motherfuckers up there, and their descendants speak. But previously, most of the words she was pronouncing was with like a southern accent. So that's a dead giveaway. She's definitely faking her accent, but it could be because she's trying to copy pop culture, which typically tends to happen when you have somebody from a different country coming over here trying to assimilate and learn the language that they're immersed in, right? Or the accents of the people that they typically surround themselves with.
Got some soul food. So we got the fried fish with yam, mac and cheese, cornbread.
She said cornbread.
Cornbread.
That hot sauce. Or the hot sauce on the fish.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. First of all, the food looks delicious.
That looks good. That looks so good.
Absolutely mouth-watering. And it's a dead giveaway of the ethnicities that she's being friends with or hanging around with. Gotta be some real southern folk in the mix. Some people who know about some good eating. But yeah, as you can imagine, a lot of people are angry about this. And to be honest, as you already know, the internet is always outraged about something. Am I mad about this? I couldn't care less about how somebody from a different country wants to speak or try and assimilate to our culture here in America. I mean, clearly she's like mixing up different regions and taking different dialects and the way different people speak from around the country and mixing it all into one. So the longer she's here though, the more fine-tuned and refined and more she'll learn to speak more naturally, as accents do change over time depending on who you're surrounded with, who you speak to every day, and what kind of media you're being indoctrinated indoctrinated with. But yeah, a lot of people are upset. You know, somebody even pointed out that she didn't have the accent 2 years ago when this was filmed.
Your age?
My age, I think I look like 15 years old, but I'm 24. So old, huh?
I am 20. What? You don't even know your age? Oh my god. 22. I'm gonna be 23 in October. In a few months.
So about 2 years ago, as you can see, when she probably just arrived here from Thailand, straight off the boat, you know, she still had sort
Straight
of a
off the boat.
semi-strong Taiwanese accent, if you will, which is, of course, is normal. This is expected for any immigrant coming to this country. However, 2 years later now, she's discovering her own accent, assimilating to the culture. Her accent is adjusting, and things have changed, and I think that's what a lot of people are mad about. They want her to keep her same strict-ass Taiwanese accent without realizing that
Why?
your accent will change over
cares?
time. If you're no longer speaking your native tongue and you're not speaking that specific dialect, because different languages demand different types of vocal cord enunciations and ways of speaking. And another wild thing is there are fellow Asian people coming out and, you know, calling this stuff out as well. You got this one girl who said this.
That one Thai girl who was like, oh yeah, I grew up in Atlanta and la 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 la. Okay, I'm from Houston. I grew up in the suburbs. Sometimes I use slang here and there. But why are you talking like that? You're embarrassing us. Talk normal. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because
Nah.
I'm seeing a whole lot of bullshit.
So personally, I'm not sure
Honestly,
why.
it could honestly just be bullshit. She could just be talking like this just because she knows that people are going to comment on it and it gets her fame. Like I said, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get why people are so worried about by the way other people talk. I sound like Franklin right now, bro. Like, why is you worried about the way another nigga talk? Oh my gosh, things on my dresser just fell and it actually scared me. I thought this whole thing was about to like fall down. Alright, besides the point, why did you care? That's all I'll say.
She's so triggered, like, sure, she may be faking her accent, right? And she did definitely, I believe, lie about where she grew up.
I was born in Thailand and I grew up in Georgia.
She's
If you're a small YouTuber with less than 1,000
fixed it.
subscribers, do not
I'm finna scroll on you,
skip
bruh.
this ad. I want to show you something that can
You're
help you
ruining
make
the
more views
grind,
and
dude.
make more YouTube
You not
money than one of
understand
those
that, man? You're ruining it.
She says she was born in Thailand and she then grew up in Georgia, which is definitely inaccurate, as 2 years ago in that video we just saw,
Your age?
My age,
Old, huh? I am 20. What? You don't even know your age? Oh my god. 22. I'm gonna be 23 in October. In a few months.
so clearly that's not a Georgia accent, it's not an Atlanta accent, it's nowhere near being Southern, it's definitely Asian. But as for this girl right here, I mean, she does say that you're embarrassing us. I mean, I really don't know what she means by that. Is she talking about Asians in general? Because there's like over 1 billion Asians all over Asia, India, Mongolia, Thailand,
gonna say, isn't there, like, a
China,
whole lot of
Malaysia,
different
like
ones?
so many Asians. You're not the ambassador and representation of all those different ethnicities in Asia. But again, I digress. Another Asian came out. I believe he's actually from Thailand or has some Taiwanese ancestry, and this is what he had to say about this entire situation.
That's crazy because so was I. I also was born in Thailand and came here as a refugee, but when I was 3 years old. I'm about to turn 26, so I've been here for 20 plus years. And I grew up in the hood for those 20 plus years. And majority of my friends are black. So if anybody out there has a claim to the throne of fake accents, it's me. Because that just seems like the go-to story for everybody who's like being called out on their accent. They always say the same thing. But I feel like in order to have an accent, right, to truly speak the way you claiming to speak, I feel like you need to be fully immersed, right, in an environment by people who all sound like that. Like when you're young and you're learning English and you're impressionable, right, you need to be learning English from people who talk like that, who have been talking like that their whole lives. And like, I don't really see any other way to develop a genuine accent, like outside those reasons, you know what I mean? And guess what? Miss Conebread. I am the same ethnicity.
Conebread.
We are a part of the same community, and I know a lot of the same people you know. I've checked your socials. We have a bunch of mutuals. And the community is saying, as we all know by now, that you don't talk like that for real. And I don't know why you're on this app trying to convince millions of people on the internet that you do talk like that. Because I'm not really seeing what the end goal is. Like, what are you trying to gain from out of this? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to get by faking an accent and claiming to speak a certain way? Like, there's nothing wrong with being yourself. In fact, your immigrant accent is actually pretty cool. So I don't know why you would just keep your original accent and not, you know, try to claim another one. It's okay to be yourself. No one's gonna shame you for being yourself. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. And you fucking making us look bad, bro, and I'm tired.
So yeah, I agree with most of what he says. It is the
Holy
go-to
yap shit.
excuse. You were born there, but you grew up here when you obviously did not. And you definitely got to immerse yourself in a specific culture or around a certain group of people in order to adopt the language or the accent in a way that doesn't throw people off, right? And you definitely shouldn't be lying about your origins. However, my brother, I don't necessarily think she's faking anything in the way that we think fake means. I think it's just a natural progression in the changing of one's accent over time. That's natural. That's perfectly natural.
I feel like I keep repeating what I'm saying. It's just, I completely understand calling her out on her bull. Like, okay, she's probably lying. She probably doesn't have these accents. She's just saying it like this to gain some type of like popularity from it. But like you said, what's your end goal? Does your end goal matter? Does it affect you? And I kind of get the you're making us look bad part. Kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're representing us, like, this race as a race that is, like, I'm not even gonna get into it. I digress. I don't know how to get into it without, like, making this a whole yap sesh. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I get it to a point. Because there's black people on, like, many apps. It's just, like, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? You're making us look bad. But
even as an adult, you still have a lot of neuroplasticity in your brain that allows you to learn certain things, adjust to certain environments and ways of thinking. That being said, though, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. For me, it's not that deep, but I know to a lot of you, probably you feel some type of way because, you know, the world is soft, people are offended. Fake outrage, and she said cornbread as conebread. She pronounces think as thank, like a southern person would, but then pronounces Aaron earned and iron earn as earn like a northern person would. So the inconsistencies are throwing the community off. That being said, though, hope you guys enjoyed, and new video tomorrow.
Thanks, Maury. I need to hold up. Let me switch. Please don't unpause. I need to thank Maury as a creator. I mean, I'm a small creator, so who cares, honestly? But like, I feel like I've been, in a way, milking his content because I've been reacting to him every day. But I'm gonna keep it real, Phil. His content is like just more enjoyable, in my opinion, than a lot of the content that I used to react to. I feel like I feel better reacting to. Okay, I'm glazing now. I'm completely glazing, so I'm gonna stop. Another point, I love more, man. He just is. I just feel like we have the same type of opinions on everything. I'm still glazing. I'm done glazing. I'll see y'all later. Please like and subscribe. Peace.